Welcome in. It is the 21st of January, 2025. So I just pulled some oracles on this energy because that's just what I do. It's just who I am and what I do. Yeah. So archangels are here. Ta-da! So we have the emissary. So I asked for the emissary to be clarified. Then Ra came out with Illuminati. Came out with archangels, outlaw, and Buddha. Buddha. Got a lot of sun energy here. The battle of suns. Yes, it is. It's the battle of suns. Yep. All right, so I'm just getting some decks together and just see what's going to come out. You know what I mean? I have my little handy dandy glasses. I remembered them this time. And I guess I should like call it a celestial read. We have fire responders. Okay, so there's a lot here in the sun. Okay, clearly Ra's here. Like Ra's here, Apollo's here. Oh, Morning Star's here. And Yeshua is here. And yes, the Messiah is here. The Messiah is always here. But oh, look at the sun energy. Yo. That's some serious sun. We have an alignment here of souls coming together through this almost, for real, like you're gonna have an encounter when the portal, like it is aligned anyway, but like the 25th is like the alignment of all of these celestials, something coming through. You may feel it. I also, I'm not trying to feel Morning Star and Lilith, but I do. We have Ra here, and Ra's here, man. Ra is here. I'm also seeing breaking the illusion, the matrix illusion. See, illuminating a projection, the sky. These pyramids are activating. There's a lot going on with all the pyramids. Again, just because you can't see it does not mean it's not happening, man, because it is. Oh, yeah, it is. There's a lot of this being seen all over the world with the way the fire in the sky has been, but I'm getting that whole fire in the sky all the way around because of Ra. The sun, the archangels, the gold, we have the gold again. This golden light, this golden energy may even be a beam, another beam. I know there has been. This is not the ones that have been. This is something new being filmed, seen in UL. And a surge of energy from Ra as well. Hitting Earth. It's gonna cause more earthquakes. But we have a lot of archangel assistance here. Okay, coming through the lightning, storms, the sacred wisdom. It's like the Ra is awakening actually the sacred wisdom. Whether it doesn't matter what it is, what it is. The energy being here awakens it. So the emissary, didn't we just see all this stuff on the world stage? Right? You notice the upside down peace sign? It's the false light. But we have the dove grid activation, which is the sacred wisdom. That's just a sacred wisdom. Like if you go in, however that is, you can go in. You don't have to meditate. You can go for a walk. You can, I don't know, listen to music. However it is that you tune in for you. Those are your downloads, or you're integrating this energy, this plasma energy coming through. Because the doorway is open. I could show you a picture of the sun with a hole in it. That's the doorway. Things are coming through, exploring. Celestial gatekeepers. See the frequency and the codes. This is like sacred knowledge. And the sacred is also coming from the Vatican with this. They're using a lot of sacred knowledge here to open up these portals. We're also getting clear and activate. We're here to clear and activate. This is significant activation. I'm seeing no, I'm seeing a distraction, a false like illusion of a projection to block, deflect. I am your son, which would be Horus. We have Buddha here. I always feel like this is Horus. See what it's going to do to our bodies here. Being hit with sound, tone, frequency, waves through the sky, through the waters. A lot of red coming through the compass, the magnetic field, the compass, the truth being revealed, the masks coming off. Through this great change, huge change here, eclipse energy, portal coming through. We have archangels coming through. It will activate you. Your soul knows when to wake up. It just does. It does. It knows what to do. It really does. First responders. This has to do clearly with a lot of fires here, but we have a lot of sun energy. Lots of sun for this, a lot of energy signature. Look at this. Ground your light through this time. That's a lot of energy, man. Look at that. Magnetic waves. Pineal gland opening up your mind, light codes, activation through these planetary shifts. Third eye vision, can't make this up. Mirrored souls, there's definitely a union of souls here that brings nature's wisdom together. Walk your truth. A lot of you you'll feel it. Your hands will, like I've shared before, like your hands will turn bright red. They'll get itchy. Your feet, your feet have souls, the souls of your feet to ground in, connect in, for this transformation of unconditional love, illuminating the shadow sides, right? With the hope, a lot of portal sun energy. Yeah, look at the energy here. Yo, that's serious. Channel your knowledge. I'm seeing chariots, life force energy. A surge in life force energy, energy exchange. I feel like they are... I know that I don't care how out there this sounds. It's like they're extracting a soul. The Vatican. Raising a soul. You don't go opening up St. Peter's tomb and Lucifer's tomb if you're not ready to raise something. Come on now. Which would call in Uriel, Michael, Yeshua. It would call in. It wouldn't just, we wouldn't just be left. We would never just, would never be left. It's a doorway through with this planetary alignment. A doorway through in the phase of the moon on the 25th. Self-love. It's shifting. May even have an earthquake on that day. We're going to have I feel like we're going to have significant earthquakes the next few days. And today is what, the 21st? And I'm not a specific yin yang flip upside down community, shady community, not balanced, rebalanced, retuned. 22 is significant. Yeah, the world. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with our magnetic fields here. Storms we're having, the ghost lands. Definitely have caring connections coming in here. Here's the number 7 in here as well. Never noticed that before. Oh, it's Z. Huh, what do you know? Zeus. Remember, this is just all entertainment. Ra's really not here. Don't tell anybody. Of course Ra is here. It's scientifically there, man. It really is. Which brings great change. That keeps getting shown, like, you know how we have our light, right? And then you add another light to it. Like these different layers of light, like I don't know, I guess if a television camera kind of thing, RCA, those like the red light, yellow light, green light, like something like that with the light, with the lenses. It helps shift, like, I don't know, remember those projector things you wore in your eyes as a kid, and you'd flick through it and you'd see different uh, scenes, like something like this with the light, though, with the sun, the solar flares, the light, with Ra here, with Nibiru here, um, Apollo, Crusader, Renaissance man. I feel weirdly Elon Musk with this Renaissance Crusader energy for the Illuminati, the 33rd ritual, their spiritual practices, okay? Music, listening, the elephant, listening to sound, tone, frequency. I'm hearing music, makes the people come together. These angels, a lot of these angels are unconditional love. Having, aligning in unconditional love, though, for you. Having that unconditional love. That's not, you know, it's, well, it is easy, but it's not in this world because so many people judge. And I see it out there. And they, you know, they don't think they are, but they are. You know, we're all human. We go through that stuff, but this is not easy work to do, and it's not. Like, if you're really upset with somebody, you're really offended, you know, again, it goes back to us working on ourselves, of looking at why we're so offended about some, like, you know, whatever, someone else's behavior, in casting judgment. And I'm not saying it's wrong, because we're in a society, unfortunately, that does do that. We have juries, we cast judgment, and there's some levels that, and this is just, you know, you do what you want. You want to judge people, whatever. This is just learning the spiritual path that I have really worked fucking hard on, because I've been so angry, resentful throughout my journey of being hurt by people. And I was hurt all the time and feeling hurt all the time. And then I got into AA and started doing my step work, which is a spiritual path. I really learned how to let that go and really pray for someone else who is so screwed up or lost along the way, to pray for them instead of getting angry and resentful. And I'm not saying it isn't justified, depending on what your situation is. Because believe me, we've all been there. We've all been butthurt by somebody, in like unnecessary or necessary. But it's that energy of unconditional love and forgiveness. Doesn't mean you're a doormat, Matt. It doesn't mean you accept their behavior, and you would continue to do so. It just means you're in that space of unconditional love, um, staying open and teachable, because you never know. Because when we're not in unconditional love, we close ourselves off. Something to do with angelic assistance here. And God is working every day, and every single day. I've seen it. I've bear witness to it daily. But recently, really bear witness to, hi, really God showing up. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm really here. Guess what? I'm really here. For something that you just, it was really obvious when a group of souls comes together on a mission, and it gets revealed. Now the healing begins. You know, that's the key there. This healing begins, and not to stay in anger. I'm not saying that happens easily, depending on what you're going through. Healing can take a lot. But this place has a lot of healing to do. I don't like the energy I'm feeling with all this stuff going on in the political realm, honestly. And I really am not into politics, but I'm really paying attention to what is all this quick. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. And this isn't a political point of view. This is just taking a step at a different perspective of, be mindful of those who cast illusions. Be mindful of those who cast smoke screens. Be and through everything in your life. But this president doing things quick, fast, changing things super fast. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's so that they like to do that. They like to come in real quick, you know, real fast, and change things so that we, the people, are so blindsided that we didn't realize something just happened and it did, and we could have changed it, kind of thing. Something about that on a mass scale. This is about a civil rising, a soul rising, a soul growth with this energy of Ra here. Because I cannot stress how much like Ra is really here. This isn't some fucking illusion, man. It's like Ra is really, really here. And with Ra comes a lot of other energies like Sekhmet, Bastet, Anubis, Osiris, Isis, the Hathors, Pleiadians. It's significant for Mother Earth, for Kai, what we're on, for us souls here, for this transition. This is a flip. This is a serious flip. We have timing is, what does this say? Timing is critical. You are doing grid work, energetic grid work here. Timing is critical. I feel like I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I keep seeing like these, okay, so with these ones and zeros, it's like a combination. I keep getting that. For those who've been with me for a minute, this combination, like when you're at a lock, you know, turn it left, 2 times right, left, right, getting that right with this alignment coming up, with this planetary alignment here. Tap in, tune in. You know, you do you, boo, energetically, significant energetic signatures here. They're going to come right through our sky, right through our earth, right through our body. This is Stargate, portal energy. We have a lot of responders, more fires. This is a lot of distraction, a lot of like fake hero. I'm hearing the puppet master. We're going back to, here we go, look at, see? The masks. I got this back in 2020 when I used this deck. I was like, wow, there's no coincidence. I didn't even know that card was there. And it came out when he was president then with the masks. Okay, but the piece is upside down. And some know that that sigil, what that sigil means that way. Sigils are important. They're real. They're energy signatures. They use sigils. They use symbols. They use ancient script. They use ancient stuff that we don't even know about. Someone may catch not a regular, like not a regular bird in the veil, but like big is on. It would be undeniable, like the dove. Like I've seen the sparrow up there, and not just the bird in our world sparrow. I've seen a huge sparrow. I've seen the huge hummingbird with the chalice. I have pictures of it coming through, trying to block. See how they're trying. See how? Okay, I see it. See how the dove grid, which is our original template energy of truly peace, right? Over these illusions. See how the different colors are in the background? Like we're so Stone Age. And it's so deceptive. If you understand Mother Teresa wasn't as simple as one would think. See how this is blocking instead if it was flipped the other way, trying to block the dove energy grid. And I do know there's folk out there doing energy with the original. I'm in white dragon dove grid. I don't know, honest to God, if that's a thing, but that's what I literally just heard that. So, and the white dragon would be connected to Lemuria. Actually, it would really be the rainbow dragon, but it's purity. So basically, long and short of it, breaking down this template that's on here. A splitting off, so to speak. There's a lot of energy coming in with this alignment. It's going to be more seen in the veil, the past and the present. I'm also seeing CERN. I don't know, like CERN, something with CERN interjecting here with something. Moving through space and time, like trying to alter, bring something through. If you don't know, CERN is definitely a portal, and they bring demonic entities through that. Something about bringing that through, but we have angel energy here. We are also the angels here. There's more activation like in our chakra. Those who really, really work on with their chakra energy. I'm hearing the word haiku. A lot of rainbow frequency here within this gatekeeper, the number 7 celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. Assist angelic assistance. Gabriel. Unconditional love. Raphael. Raphael's unconditional love. Sacred wisdom. The activation of, this is not the original flower of life. All right, but I'm seeing the activation of the original flower of life. Template. I'm seeing more of this lit up versus the false template. We're getting a lot of breaking through the false template here. Emanating energy through the ethers, earth, water, wind, fire. Your energy field. Your energy field. Oh, that's huge. With Ra here. Where's the change? There's the change. Where's the change? See how that is? You see, I notice that every 4 years, it's like the people forgot, and I'm just one person, but I'm talking in like the public, the general public forgot, like, we're really the ones that run the show. They have it showing you, this is what we're doing for you. No, it's we're the people, we're going to assign what we want you to do for us. That's really how it's supposed to be, for real. And it got lost and upside down along the way. Because these are supposed to be blue-collar dudes, not making more than the general public, by the way. Not to be millionaires and step on the shoulders and shit on the people. Sorry, pardon my mouth. The divine is stepping in. Make no mistake, we are seriously in this prophecy time where, like, it's a spiritual flip. It's a psychic shift. It's a spiritual flip. This is something. It's about us rising. This is something about us rising. See responders, and I get chaos. Created chaos. All right, created chaos to distract, because the general public forgets. If you really believe you go and vote and your vote matters, like, that's not it. We got to keep going. I mean, I'm not all savvy with all, going into Congress and trying to change bills and things like that and laws. But that's like the level that things that are going on that we really need to know about on a society level of paying attention, because something about with a lot of distractions, there's going to be stuff going on in the background while all these distractions are going on. Because these yahoos treat us like we run you, when in reality, they're supposed to work for us. Facts. No hate. No raids against the machine. This would be the machine. This would be like these. If you don't understand those are 33 mate, they are. They are. They are. They just are, man. You know how I know that, and I can say that factually, because everything that there's on the with that goes with these people, right? You can see the masonry symbolism, and it's there. It's just there. Why would you have the symbol that? Unfortunately, that's, and it is the truth. And you can, oh, my right ear is ringing. You know, and you can find that out for yourself. It's better you find that stuff out for yourself, because you know, then you're like, yo, you can't. I mean, maybe you could deny it, but it's there. It's really there. This distraction of breaking down of like the Gregorian template. Something huge going on for us to rise up, really rise up. Really, we're being guided to listen, to pay attention. I'm getting a lot. My right ear is ringing. I'm getting like for real, like worldly, like for us to pay attention. Pay attention. See the distraction, but it's not. It's right in your face, kind of thing. I mean, you believe what you want. It's all good, but I see it. I see it so clearly. Something to do here with the eye on the pyramid was removed. The capstones were removed. Something about the capstones. These things fire up. Pyramids really glow red. They fire up. They have mica under them. They also have water. It's an oven. Mica and water. It's an oven. These things heat up. That would make it like not a dormant star anymore. Something about that with heating up the pyramids. The pyramids heating up. I'm hearing like the celebration of Ra, the Illuminati. A flip, magnetic flip of going into like the underworld. I'm also like Vatican, like I know you don't see it, but when you're going in, when you're going in the ghost lands, you do. Like I don't know if any of you been in on any kind of, I don't know, paranormal investigation or any kind of finding evidence. But this is such a big a spiritual ritual. I'm trying to even find anything that could freaking compare to what the Vatican is doing right now. But when you do that, you have to stay, well, you don't have to, but most stay very open. There's a little edge, being on the edge with fear of uncertainty of what you may encounter, depending on what you are, depending on what you're picking up. You're going into the underworld when you're going into the spirit world. You don't have to be paranormal investigating. You could just walk outside your door. You could walk down the road. You could go into a building. It doesn't matter. It's all there. It's all relative because it's all over the land. It's all over the lands. It's like that, going into the underworld. I know that song. I know how it sounds. It's like they're retrieving a soul. I can't shake it. It's like they're retrieving a soul. I'm hearing Christian crusader. Someone's here that stands for the truth, blowing the lid off the truth. Okay, the Renaissance man. This is us. DNA. I mean, this is anatomy and Apollo was going to come out. Apollo is here, the transhuman. Yep. The integral philosopher. We have the lover here. Taking lover's leap. I'm hearing lover's leap. Ascended master. A Jedi. It's an activation. We are, look at this. The honeycomb, I get it. The Christ activation. We are geometric. And we are geometric. I mean, our codes, our DNA, that's all geometry, that's all chemistry. Energy affects that. This is, here we go, it's the diamond grid, the dove grid, the Christ consciousness, the unconditional love. I'm hearing be mindful of your manners. See the false light and the real light. Like distraction, illusion. There's the, is that a plane? Is that a plane? in there. Trying to really get that to zoom in. A projection. I get projection really from this, okay? I was feeling that with these pyramids that I was seeing, like, even though maybe we don't see it, I don't know, maybe someone does see it, they certainly don't have cameras. I think they just put cameras by the pyramids of Giza, finally. And I'm not sure how much, I mean, I know they have technology that they're watching. You don't know, they are watching with infrared and all kinds of levels with the pyramids to see what they can see, because that's what you use paranormal equipment for, to see the unseen, even though the unseen is there. Seeing the beams of light coming off of the pyramids like a projection all at the same time, like a beam. Again, like RCA, like the television uses all these. I mean, for those of you who remember before cable, do you remember when your TV was all staticky, and or you had the different RCA colors, right? And you'd whack the side of your television, and I'm dating myself here, because no one in the past like 30 years has had to do anything like that. But like that, with our frequency, with Ra here, in the Christ light. We are the Christ. Forgiveness is key. And I want to say this very carefully, because forgiveness doesn't mean you accept bad behavior and you allow people to treat you poorly. Continue on that. That's not what forgive is. Releasing yourself from the pain and sorrow of whatever that is, and learning how to heal that. To really learn how to heal that. Forgiveness is key. It opens up the soul. It helps the soul vibration, instead of being inundated with anger, pain, sorrow. And I'm not, listen, we all go through it. It's called feeling your feelings and working through your shit. And it is. It's just not living there and staying there. It's not a good neighborhood to stay in. Truly working through that true forgiveness. Some takes time. I'm also getting like this with well, from what I understand, the Vatican's here for forgiveness. They're here to ask for forgiveness for umpteen freaking thousand years of their sins. That's how I understand what the Vatican is doing. But they're also opening up really dark portals, and they are. Yes, they are. They're not going to tell you that. That's part of, I mean, if you don't know, there's a ton of stuff under the Vatican that is secrets, where everything is, we should know about. We have a right to know about that. There's no more continuing to suppress humanity, is how I'm really seeing all of this. It's a liberation. It's very much a liberation. There's that honeycomb light bulb moment. I keep getting like changing the lenses. Call them, presidents. Call them new things like the president will do. Changing his light bulb is no coincidence. The honeycomb, the hive mind, right? Someone's got a fabulous idea here. Carving a new way. Carving a new way for yourself. Carving a new way worldly, because I see the money here. I see the banking system here as well. I'm getting like CDs. We do have ancient CDs as well. I'm seeing that. Discs. I don't want to say CDs. Discs to hold knowledge. I'm seeing all these like ancient books in the catacombs. like a doorway here. Like a, again, with dark and light having to agree for this to go on with the Vatican. Opening up a pathway, opening up a doorway to retrieve knowledge. I keep getting retrieve a soul. I mean, I don't know how one retrieves a soul. You know, I'm not saying I know what that. It just I've shown that. It blows my mind. And if you don't understand, they opened up again. I'm just gonna continue to drink it home. St. Peter's tomb and Lucifer's tomb. And Gabriel came and descended from heaven to Christ's tomb. Hence, Christ rose the third day, which would be 3,000 years, not 3 days, 3,000 years. Burning through the maze. See, burning through the maze. So that's the ethers, the fire, the ethers. Secrets of humanity being revealed. I'm getting this is the gatekeeper here. I know the Vatican is opening up clearly 5 portals in the order of the sigil of Morning Star. And I don't know where those locations are. I don't know what location he's at, but like he would have to go to a doorway. There's a gatekeeper, and there is a gatekeeper on both sides. They show you pictures all the time of all these people on this side, and he opens up the door, and there's people on the other side. I'm just driving it home that these are facts that I'm speaking on, all right, and something to do with this next gate. Secrets about humanity. And there is love here. There is love. And a purification. And protection. Archangel Michael, manifestation with the wizard. Oh, to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yeah, a lot of volcanic eruption here. Something to do with eruption where the tree of life is still there. We just can't see it. We're not the right vibration. It looks like a stump or a mountain. Actually, it looks like a mountain here. Community. A coming together. Like trying to pull communities apart. I'm seeing a lot of fire here, okay? Which brings communities together. It's like they got it so backwards, and they do. But Rob being here would, and again, I know you're all like, we live in a matrix, but we live in an organicness as well. It's organic, and it had a soul. And it's a graveyard for where there was bodies, and I'm not going to get it, like, just keep driving it to the basics here, okay? Arising. She will respond to Ra being here. Her dragons. I'm hearing Argatha, Tiamat, her guardians. A lot of sun energy. Soul journey. Souls crossing through. I'm hearing when you wish upon a star. And we know what that, well, that I was getting morning star from that. When you wish upon a star. How I wonder where you are. What's husband? And how trickery that is with Disney, because that's all 33. That's all like upside down. I mean, to a kid, clearly it's just fantasy, and it's wonderful. Don't get me wrong. And it is magic. I guess it's just be careful what star you're wishing on. Yeah. Something feels like there's a lot going on here with Christ and Morning Star with Ra and Illuminati. And what's happening now. First responders, I got this back in 2020 when everything went down, just before everything went down with, lockdowns and stuff. Hence, see what he's wearing, okay? See what he's wearing. Casting illusions, projections. Really core key to staying unconditional love. Lightning. Lightning is Michael. Lightning is also Zeus. Yes, it is. The Hierophant. The Sacred One. Melchizedek. Brothers. Corporate shamans. Well, we know who they are. Portals, I'm telling you. Portals. See the codes, the 1 and 0, something about... I'm getting a siphoning through like the cipher and again changing codes, and I'm getting the opening like you would open a safe with codes. Like data, you know what I mean? Like adding data to us or something. That could be like the mark of the beast thing, but I'm hearing adding data, but almost like energetically, but that's the supine position. If anyone knows Grey's Anatomy, and I'm not talking about the TV show either. Anything about anatomy and physiology, that's the supine position for the human body, and how they, surgically open you up and explore. So, you catching my drift? Original makers. That would be the Anunnaki. This is chemistry here. These are proteins, DNA, chemistry. Chemistry, energy signatures, like with us, with this place. Archangels. Archangel assistance, sacred wisdom, waking up sacred wisdom within you. Whether that's through your dreams. See, they got using certain... we have Sumerian here. We have the Sumerian king. We have Shiva. And then we have the green man with the visionary artist, the tyrant. And then we have Anima in the shadows. Let me read what let me find my I lost my glasses. They were just freaking here, man. Here we go. Okay, so didn't he just send all kinds of military and stuff down to Mexico and the borders? Okay, we men, pun intended, can be very concerned with doing manly things forever, competing to be the alpha male of the pack. Unfettering immature masculine qualities can develop into delusional machoism and egomaniac bully. The pseudo-masculine continues to go unchecked. And again, man or woman, because we carry both divine feminine and divine masculine energy. If the masculine continues to go unchecked, the inner feminine psyche or anima will erupt in a fury, dragging him under in moody isolation. Emotional maturity, so often overlooked at the masculine psyche, is being demanded for. The repressed anima is compelled to overcompensate and make out picture as a soft, effeminate man lost in a sea of abrupt emotions, protected by the impenetrable wall of arrogance. I'm getting a lot of Elon Musk with this for some weird reason. Special note for women, you have inner masculine counterpart, like I just said, and when out of balance, can express a hostile, nagging, overbearing, self-reliant, take charge, get out of my way, emasculating personality. Healthy psychological awareness of the anima, of the animus, crucial in the balanced development for both the masculine and feminine psyche. Studies show that the psychodynamics appear in the same-sex relationship as well. Okay, well, that's for somebody out there. You see when we are in a relationship with another, our respective anima or animus subconsciously influences that relationship too. Carl Jung. Interesting. So a lot of this, honestly, is, I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of Masonry stuff, too. Their spirituality. And if I'm not mistaken, they pray to Ra. And that would explain why I'm feeling Apollo here with this change going on. Okay, so I would like to tap into these lovers. So I'm going to switch gears here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I don't pay attention to the chat. I want to read the king, the Sumerian king, because we know this King Anu is here. We know Inky and Enlil are here. And they're here. And King Anu is definitely here. Beloved leader whose iron fists are tempered by his heart of pure gold and balls of solid brass. Well, there you go. Ooh, I'm getting Enlil. The king keeps his cool when others lose it. He is mature, integrated, calm, and centered, yet explosive, responsive to a situation. Before some fear, courtesy, capable, and courageous. The three C's. Bringing heaven to earth by example through the ability to empower others. A king excites fertility, inspires creativity, proclaims blessings, establishes order, and is a consummate provider and protector. Okay, so the Sumerian, we got the Sumerian cuneiform. We definitely got something going on here with the moon tree. Hold on. Which I always felt like this is clearly connected to us with the vertebrae there, like adding and taking away. If you don't know, they made us, okay? The deeper and long ago, we searched the high and further away of the cuneiform records of ancient Mesopotamia point. God in Anunnaki form visited and imprinted the earth with myth, legend, lore, and seeds of our earliest and prolifical recorded civilization. Zechariah Sitchin devoted an entire unpacking, researching, and translating the story of the Sumerian code. Okay, that goes back to the codes. Okay, that makes sense to me. And over 1 million cuneiform tablets. That's what they're battling over. If you don't know that, these battles and wars in these different countries, they're battling over the Sumerian text, the Sumerian knowledge, the ancient knowledge, stargates, things that you don't even know exist out there. That's what these battles are about. We are otherworldly beings arrived as if on wings of fire, landing out of the sky and massively impressing the earth's dwellers below. From their nuance and details of creation story and most ever widely accepted religious traditions and texts can be traced. Everything traces back to the Sumerians. There's probably more that trace back, maybe even further than the Sumerians, but the Sumerians are here. From the legends of Babylon, Atlantis, Lemuria, and the Great Flood are born and resonate as intuitively familiar ancestry many earthlings feel akin to, are thankful for, and continue learning the many lessons from. Some believe our empathy, psychic, intuitive, telepathic, and other psycho-spiritual abilities are passed along in these cosmic genes. That's what I feel like something's going on here, okay? Because not all Anunnaki fell. The Great Flood are born and resonate. Yep, earthly feeling, thankful, in these cosmic genes and continue to bless us in our conscious evolution. Einstein said he used maybe 13% of his brain capacity, and most of us use much less than that. What brain functions are in the other 87%? And why do we not have full access as human beings today? That goes right through to the third eye, too. Because that came out, too, with the pineal gland. There's definitely, like, seriously, it's beautiful. I don't always pick up on it, but when I do, I know it's real and it's relative, and it's connected to a significant, I mean, everyone has a significant soul journey, but it has to do with what's going on in this time when the two of you come together. It's really beautiful. Something to do with this here coming through. How many moons is that? 2, 4. See it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something to see. This would be us, right? Our body, the pineal gland in our brain, the eye of Horus, the eye of Ra. Something to do with this energy coming in. Okay. Interesting. With Apollo's here. I'm telling you, Apollo is here. All the sun energy, solar burst. Yeah, this is like light codes integration. Reflection here, wolf energy. We just went through a wolf moon, an eclipse too. Maybe having like profound dreams. You don't know, night sweats, tossing and turning, your body hurts. Clearly see a doctor. I'm not a professional medical person. You do you. Headaches. Kundalini is painful, and it is. It feels like electricity going right up your spine, and it hurts. A lot of things like that through this worlds here. We have worlds within worlds, layers upon layers going on out there, and it's going to get more profound. A lot of crowns. See, I've been picking up on the crown a lot. Many crowns. But I'm getting like Lord of Lord and King of Kings, the Messiah. Whether that's us waking up into that energy, but I've always believed that the Messiah is going to walk through the veil. I've never not believed that. It was just the how. And then when I don't know, I remember I got it. I got it one day. I was like, oh my God. I even showed it like to some of y'all on the channel. I'm like, I get it. He's plasma. We're plasma. We're magnetic. We're electric. And when I was seeing these huge, I don't know, worlds and whatever, huge deities too, coming through, rolling right through us. I even have a picture of out on the West Coast. You can see Saturn. And I'm not talking this little teeny glowing. You can see it like it was San Francisco Bridge, and it was like it was right there but in a different realm. But you could see Saturn in the rings. It was crazy wild. You could see right through the veil, and I got a picture of it, and it was just like I started seeing that. And then Mexico, I did a video with Mexico a couple of years ago, and showing how this light was like walking through the buildings, and I did a slow-mo of it, and you could see it. It was crazy wild. And that's how I'm like, that's how the Messiah walks through our world, walks on water, like the sun walks on water, right, when it rises. And just I saw it, and it was amazing. So whether it's a projection or not, I don't know. I love Yeshua, and that's me, and I know he's here. I know he's here, and I don't care who believes me or not. I appreciate you believing me, but like you got to have that for yourself. That's an inside job and a one-on-one with the big guy, for real. And I treasure that. And I do. And we have divine feminine energy rising. Anana, a lot of messages like with Anana, Morgana, and also Artemis, that I do want to touch in, not right now though, but I'm just allowing, I'm really allowing, understanding, like, because no offense, I don't go around thinking of Artemis. Nope, not someone I would think of. A lot of this stuff is nothing I would ever think of. So it comes to me for a reason, and I love trying to figure it out, and I love sharing it with you, and I appreciate it. Remember, it's all entertainment. Prophecy's happening, but it's all entertainment. And you trust your own journey, trust your own instincts, trust your signs. Never doubt that. Keep going. Find forgiveness through your trials and tribulations, as much as things may hurt. We must heal. It's important we heal these things. We can't heal them by ourselves. When we're dealing with others, they have to be a willing participant. I don't say any of this stuff lightly. It is deep. It's deep, and it's multi-layered and multi-level when we're healing. We're talking about healing. Many ancient battles took place on these lands, and on them is healing them. Just by behaving and acting in life helps heal this stuff in our world deeper than we even know and understand. How you behave, how you respond. I mean, you know, you're all adults out there, you know. And you know, and it's a lot of family line stuff, breaker of chain, family lines, calling out family lines, just, you know, breaking down the masks, breaking down the walls. Definitely going on here with us with North and South, and you know, I mean, you know that, right? That East Coast is really West Coast, and West Coast should really be East Coast. The flip, it's originally how it was. Something to do with that, with the compass and the magnetic energy here, and mountains. Ooh, I get a lot of like ping energy, like something bigger than us sending through a frequency through, setting off these volcanoes. And again, we have a changing of the guard. Ra came out, abundance, a lot of sun energy, a lot of fire, a lot of gold. All right, the golden ones coming through, causing fires. Remember, Earth, she got a lot of gas. Earth has a lot of gas. You can't forget that. You put it in your car, but her gas is a little different than our gas. But her gas comes out like plasma. So take that or leave that. I'm gonna let my phone charge a little bit more. I do want to come on and do this connection. I want to tap in more on this connection coming through for some of you out there, or whoever this is for. Okay. I'm seeing also, look at this, Ra and Shiva, something about coming through, like that portal there, see that? Now, Shiva brings destruction. She's also on the CERN. A lot of divine feminine are also held hostage against their will and used for darkness. And they're about, usually, most of these deities are about balance. It's how we perceive it that it, you know, is also different too. I mean, I don't know if I'd have tea with Shiva or anything like that, but she's real. They hold her hostage, or they use her. They definitely use her on that CERN to bring these things through these portals. It's something to do with Ra and Shiva going on here. And wow, Christ came out. So there's that. I'm going to end with that, because that's always good to end with Christ. So remember, you are love and you are light. You truly are the divine spark. There is no separation. There really isn't. It's just this world that has us feeling that way. Someone mentioned Hermes. That came out. That came out before I even started. So I'm glad that came out again. Peace, love, and light, everybody. Hi, Jody. Thanks for being here. Love you too. Peace be with you.